Hi, boys and girls. I hope it's a beautiful summer day wherever you are today. Thanks for joining us again, and this is Day 5 of Courageous Faith VBS. Today we're going to hear one of the most famous stories about Daniel. But before we begin, let's start with game time.
Game time!
Hey everyone, it's me, Johnny! And you know what that means? It's game time! Boy, is it hot outside today! On hot days like today, there's nothing that can beat an ice-cold popsicle. For today's game, we're gonna have 3 popsicles, and you're gonna need to pick which one you think will melt the fastest. Good luck!
Kids, let's check out some awesome animals. Weren't those animals amazing? At the zoo, we're not allowed to go past a certain barricade because it will be unsafe for us to go in there with all of the animals. It can be very dangerous because some animals are huge with big scary teeth, and some of them are maybe not so dangerous. But it's never a good idea to get into a cage or anything with any wild animals. That would be super scary. Anyways, let's see what Daniel is up to today.
Darius the Mede rose to power after King Belteshazzar, and he decided to divide his kingdom into 120 smaller areas, called provinces. This was a huge undertaking, and the king quickly found that, despite the fact that he was an elderly man now, there was no one in his kingdom as talented and trustworthy as Daniel. So the king Darius put Daniel in charge of his entire kingdom. Being in control of so much of the kingdom made the other administrators jealous, and they began to look for a way to get rid of Daniel. The wicked advisors went to King Darius and said, "O great king, we are all in agreement that no one is as great as you. Because of this, we advise that you make a law that any person who prays to anyone other than you should be thrown into the lion's den." The king agreed to the law. But when Daniel heard that the law had been signed, he went to his house and prayed to God as he normally did. Just as they expected, the wicked advisors found Daniel praying in his house. They immediately went to King Darius and said, "Daniel is breaking your law by praying to his God. You must send him to the lion's den." The king was heartbroken, and he spent the whole day looking for a way to save Daniel. But the law couldn't be broken. The king gave orders to have Daniel captured and thrown to the lions. The king told Daniel, "May your God save you." After Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, a stone was brought and placed over the mouth of the den. King Darius sealed the stone with his own royal seal and the seals of his nobles, so that no one could rescue Daniel. Then the king returned to his palace and spent the night fasting. He refused his usual entertainment and couldn't sleep at all that night. Very early the next morning, King Darius hurried out to the lion's den and called out, "Daniel, servant of the living God, did your God rescue you from the lions?" Much to the king's surprise, Daniel answered, "Long live the king! My God sent his angel to shut the lions' mouths so that they would not hurt me." The king was overjoyed, and he ordered that Daniel be lifted from the den. Not a scratch was found on him. Then the king gave orders to arrest the evil advisors who had plotted against Daniel. He had them thrown into the lion's den along with their wives and children. The lions leaped on them and tore them apart before they even hit the floor of the den. Then King Darius sent this message to the people of every race and nation and language throughout the world. "Peace and prosperity to you. Everyone in my kingdom should tremble with fear before the God of Daniel, because he is the living God, and he will endure forever. His kingdom will never be destroyed, and his rule will never end. He rescues and saves his people. He performs miraculous signs and wonders in the heavens and on earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lions."
Well, I am here right now with Grizzly. And Grizzly has some very, very sharp teeth. But I don't have to worry about these sharp teeth because, of course, Grizzly is a stuffed animal. Now, Daniel encountered some animals in our story today with very sharp teeth too. But those lions were real, and those sharp teeth were real too. Now, I'm certain that Daniel was nervous, that Daniel had learned to trust his God no matter what. How could he have such trust? Well, Daniel had a very close relationship with God because he prayed to God, he talked to God every day. I hope you too will talk to God in prayer every day so that you can have a close relationship with Him and trust Him through whatever situation, whatever scary situation or difficult situation comes your way.
Looking out, it's a great big world. Where do I go? How do I fit in? Gotta keep this one thing on my mind. Maker of all the universes on my side. And if God is for me, who can be against me? God is for me, who can be against me? He is my strength, He is my friend forever. God is for me, who can be against me? Never. God is for me. Looking out, it's a great big world. Where do I go? How do I fit in? Gotta keep this one thing on my mind. Maker of all the universes on my side. And if God is for me, who can be against me? God is for me, who can be against me? He is my strength, He is my friend forever. God is for me, who can be against me? When I just don't understand, God is for me. When life doesn't go the way I planned, God is for me. When I just don't understand, God is for me. When life doesn't go the way I planned, God is for me. If God is for me, who can be against me? God is for me, who can be against me? He is my strength, He is my friend forever. God is for me, who can be against me? God is for me, who can be against me?
Snack time!
Hey kids, it's snack time. So be sure to get your things ready so that we can make a silly snack together. Today, I'm gonna be making ice cream. First, I got some caramel ice cream. Let's put this in. Caramel ice cream is my favorite. What kind of ice cream do you like? So I got my ice cream in my bowl. Here I got some ginger cookies. These taste just like gingerbread. That will be sure to make this taste good. What else can I add to my ice cream? Let's look in the cupboard. Relish. I love relish. That will give it a nice sweet and tangy taste. Yum! My favorite. What else can I add? Oh, would it be a sundae without whipped cream? I love whipped cream. It's definitely not a sundae without some sauce. you. All over, yum. You know what makes a sundae complete? The cherry on top. I don't have any cherries, but I think a tomato will do just fine. Let's see your silly snack. I'm excited. Alright, boys and girls, go into your cupboard and make yourself a silly snack.
you put your right hand out. Put your right hand in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Put your left hand in, you put your left hand out. Put your left hand in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. And that's what it's all about. Put your right foot in, you put your right foot out. You put your right foot in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left foot in, your left foot out. You put your left foot in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. And that's what it's all about. You put your head in, you put your head out. You put your head in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out. You put your whole self in and you shake it all about. You give your heart to Jesus and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. And that's what it's all about. Everybody, give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. Give your heart to Jesus. And that's what it's all about. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Huh?
You look pretty comfy.
Oh, hi there. You know, I'm just enjoying international fame and success from becoming one of the best dad joke writers in the whole world. Now I'm just lounging. And you know what? I've even got some dad jokes ready for you that I'll share with you for free.
Okay.
Here's one. What building in Toronto has the most stories? I bet you're thinking the CN Tower. Nope, the public library. I'm brilliant.
Do you have anything else?
What, you didn't think that was funny? Well, that was just in draft stage. Here's another one. What is the best time to go to the dentist? Tooth hurty. I'm so funny. Oh, you're not laughing. Hey, wait, where are you going? I have international success. I'm renowned. Those were just drafts. Come back. Come back.
Hey boys and girls, it's time for our Day 5 activity sheets. Today, let's look at spotting the differences. So, when you see this sheet, you're going to have an image at the top and the image at the bottom. And you have to figure out what's different in both of these images. So, let's look at our Day 5 sheet with Daniel in the lion's den. So, let's look for something that's different. I found one! In the bottom photo, there's a hat. But in the second photo, there's no hat. So, let's see if you can spot the 8 differences in this sheet. Unfortunately, this is our last day of VBS, and we really hope that you had a great time. But stay tuned because there's going to be a quiz with Miss Joanne, so you're not going to want to miss that. And don't forget to hand in your activity sheets, save them in that brown envelope. That way I can pick it up or you can bring it to the church so we can deliver to you a cute little loot bag. Alright kids, see ya!
Hey kids, we are so glad you joined us this week, and we hope you had fun. And if you're new, we are so disappointed that we didn't get to meet you in person. But perhaps you'll come and visit us at our church when we reopen, perhaps in the fall. And then you can introduce yourself to us. But before you leave today, take this fun Bible quiz to find out how much you remember from the stories this week. I hope you get a great score. Thanks for coming.
Hey boys and girls, it's the end of the week. Oh man, I'm really gonna miss you guys. I really hope this week you had lots of fun and learned a lot about Daniel, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, and how you and I can have courageous faith. Also, how did you do on that quiz there? Was it a little bit tricky? Do you need to go back maybe and rewatch some of the videos? No problem. All of the videos will be available on our YouTube, so you can watch them at any time. Isn't that great? So, I can't wait to see all of your beautiful artworks. Don't forget, if you have a brown envelope, to ask someone to deliver it to the church or email me so I can pick it up and give you your loot bag right away. I can't wait to see all your amazing works of art. I know you did great. I can't wait to see all of you guys in person soon. But I hope that you were blessed this week and learned a lot. I want to thank everyone for coming in, and also you can share this link with your friends so that they can also watch how to have courageous faith. See you guys!